Good evening, Pleasant Plains families. Henry and I are here with our peppermint teas. And we are here to read to you, before our bedtime, a story called The Three Little Super Pigs Once Upon a Time, written by Claire Evans. And I'm going to take this so we don't spill it all over our bed. If you want to sip, you just let me know, Henry, okay? This was given, or Scholastic did give us permission to read this, so we are very fortunate to be able to read The Three Little Super Pigs Once Upon a Time. I'll put mine down too so I can have two hands. The Three Little Super Pigs Once Upon a Time, written and illustrated by Claire Evans. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs. They dreamed of becoming superheroes. In fact, they were so obsessed that their family house became cluttered with all of their superhero collections. Until finally, I skipped a page. So one day, Mother Pig told her little superheroes it was time to find their own homes, and she waved goodbye. They walked for hours, crossing dangerous rivers and climbing steep cliffs. Until finally, they arrived at the destination, Fairyland. After an exhausting trip, the pigs decided to set up camp for the night and build their new homes in the morning. While toasting marshmallows in their superhero costumes, the pigs met a new friend, Little Red Riding Hood. She warned them about the big bad wolf who had been terrorizing Fairyland. The wolf had kidnapped Mary's little lamb and stolen Sheep's clothing. He'd even been disguising himself as different grandmas and stolen their clothing. The pigs were warned to be on their guard. The next morning, two of the pigs were desperate to play superheroes with their new friends, so they built their house as quickly as possible. The first little pig chose straw to build his house, and he gathered all he could find. The second little pig chose to build his house out of sticks, and he collected them from high and low. And in no time at all, their new homes were ready. Can you make a prediction about what's going to happen, Henry?
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen?
So the wind was going to blow both of them down with the big house.
Okay. While his two brothers were having fun, the third little pig was patiently building his house out of bricks. He wanted to make sure it was strong and sturdy, so he worked very hard.
I see a big bad.
You see someone? What do you think's going to happen?
Big bad was pretending to be a sheep, and he's gonna open it, and the pigs are gonna save it.
Finally, all three houses were ready, and the pigs were happy in their new homes. Suddenly, the first little pig was startled by a terrible growl outside his window. It was the big bad wolf. Little pig, let me come in, he cried. How do you think that pig is feeling right now?
Sad.
Anything else?
Mad.
Why?
Because the werewolf wants to have it up there.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin, squealed the panicked pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, growled the wolf. Whoosh! And with one puff, he blew the house in. first little pig ran for cover to his brother's house of sticks. Little pigs, let me come in, bellowed the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in. So he huffed and he puffed and
he blew the house down in the chinny chin chin.
whoosh, he blew the sticks house in. Dodging the flying sticks and falling debris, the two little pigs ran as quickly as they could to their brother's house of bricks, narrowly escaping the nasty wolf, who was getting very angry and very hungry. Little pigs, let me come in, demanded the wolf. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins, the pig replied. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in, screamed the wolf. So he huffed and he
puffed
and he huffed and he
puffed, and the house didn't come flowing down.
But the brick house would not blow in. The wolf was furious. What do you think furious means?
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Scared. Hungry.
Yeah, angry. Suddenly the pigs were startled by a loud clanging noise from outside. The cunning big bad wolf had made another plan to climb onto the roof and sneak down the chimney.
But there's going to be a hot pot there.
How do you know? Two of the pigs started to panic, but the third little pig had a super plan. He had been boiling a pan of water on the fire all along. Oh, his book is called How to Boil a Wolf. What is his plan?
And pull out the wolf and catch him.
So as the wolf came hurtling down the chimney, he fell bottom first into the bubbling hot pan. With a piercing shriek, he jumped out of the water and straight into the pig's net. The big bad wolf was defeated. The pigs waved goodbye to the silly old wolf as he was carted off to prison.
That means jail.
Yes. With Fairyland safe at last, the pigs' dreams of becoming real superheroes had finally come true, as the whole town cheered their special new name. Hooray for the 3 little super pigs.
1 and 2. 1 and a 2 and 3.
Thank you for joining us, Pleasant Plains family, on our nighttime reading. I think someone's a little bit tired. I hope you're having a safe and fun time at home. We miss you and we can't wait to see you soon.
Lean back.